What do you do when everything you know is completely taken away? It falls apart. It's broken and shattered, and nothing can fix it. Woo! That happened to me years ago. Literally, the bottom fell out of my life. My home was burglarized. I lost a 20-year career. I felt like I was losing my mind. Everything that looked recognizable, everything that I knew to do, nothing was working. When I was a child, I remember the older saints in the church would say, God will open a door that no man can shut. And I truly believe that because God is all powerful, right? Well, what happens when God shuts a door that no man can open, including yourself? I had turned in all these resumes, went on all these job interviews. I mean, I was overqualified, I was underqualified, I was qualified, and in some cases I just didn't know, it just felt right. Nothing. I remember one job in particular, I was pretty much promised the job. They said, we got to take a drug test, we got to do a background check and a credit check, and we'll get back to you, get you in here, da 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 da. I thought, oh, I got the job. I don't do drugs, so I'll pass that. My credit is good. I pay my bills on time, and I'm not a criminal. So I figured this is my job. Crickets. When I tell y'all nothing, there was no movement. I had to realize, oh my God, this aspect of my life might be over. What am I going to do? Everything I've worked so hard for is over. Now, I wish I could tell you that I got on my knees immediately and asked God. I started taking control, at least trying to. I started doing all these things that I knew to do because I'm a doer, and nothing was working. And it took so long for me to realize I need to invite God into this. You're trying to do this your way and not his way. I remember as a child, and my mother taught me the Lord's Prayer. It's a simple prayer, but it's a powerful one. And a part of that prayer says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Now, when I think about God's kingdom coming, it's like, well, do I need to be on a platform to tell people about Jesus? Do I need to pass out pamphlets to people? What do I do to help God get his kingdom coming? I realized I needed to first invite God into my situation and let him know, God, let your will be done. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost everything that's familiar and I need your help. It didn't happen overnight, friends, because I can be a little determined, real determined. So it didn't happen overnight. But the good news is that it happened. And when I made that decision, he was right there. And I began to realize that I was trying to do things in my own strength, and that's not what he's looking for. He wanted his will for my life because he created me. So he has a plan and a purpose for me. Long story short, I got my little self in line with the Lord, and he began to show up. Did I go back into that 20-year career? No, he gave me a brand new one, and it's better than I could ever have imagined. So for those of you out there who may have lost a job, got fired, got laid off, some things happen beyond your control. It might not even be a job. It might be something else. Take heart. Ask the Lord into your situation. Ask him, God, how do I do this? I want your kingdom to come and your will to be done right here on earth in my life as it is in heaven. Be encouraged. God's got you. It might look crazy, but stick with him. It'll be more beautiful than you could ever imagine. God bless you.